prime characters do not exist. Before this video continues, I know that prime characters are hypotheticals that power scalers use for their imaginary battles, but there are certain characters where I have a problem with their so-called prime. And the main benefactor from this, from what I've seen recently, is Itachi. I think people overestimate the soul, the life, the everlasting essence of Itachi. I know some of you have heard that take from RDC Mark on how he thinks if Itachi was alive and healthy, he would be able to beat Madara, even though a full power Naruto with all the tailed beasts, god powers, sage mode, and whatever else he had, Sasuke, Mangekyo Sharingan, and a Rinnegan Sharingan, 4 Hokage, and a whole army was getting worked by Madara, but Itachi could solo him somehow. My problem is that people think growth is constant. Just because Itachi was a prodigy as a kid doesn't mean he'll continue to grow in that exact straightforward all the way to the moon type level the more he lived on in life, even if he wasn't sick. For example, I know that some people know someone who was 5'5" in grade 4, but now they're only 5'9". I say that to say that just because you hit your stride early doesn't mean you continue to grow at that fast pace. Personally, I think a healthy Itachi gets worked by Obito and maybe even Kakashi. Hey, that's just me though. Also, that goes for Shisui too. Shisui, I can give you that he had more potential, it could have been a lot stronger, but I don't think that his potential is that great or his growth would have been that consistent to where he would have been a major difference if he was alive in the Great Ninja War. So yeah, to be honest, there are two other sides to the prime character that I actually think exist or that are acceptable to me, and that is the old head who has a record of their prime and the person with reasonable, and I mean reasonable, potential. The old head with a record of their prime are characters like Silver Fang from One Punch Man or Roshi. Characters who are strong now, but they're older, so it's not as constant. They can't be top tier for more than 5 minutes. For this, you can realistically imagine what they could be like if they were 20 again, knowing what they know now and being as strong as they are now, just continuing to grow, and they wouldn't have arthritis and not need 37 pills to stand up in the morning. Then there are characters with reasonable potential. Characters like Gohan fit this because it's heavily implied that if he does 10 push-ups, he'll be top tier. I can get behind this because there is proof that they could be great. I know this may contradict my earlier point, but I think this one is more believable because there's evidence for characters like Gohan who pulls transformation out his butt and becomes as strong as Goku, and Goku trains every day and trains right. It might be dumb, but it was actually shown that he could be great with Beast Ultimate. Even though he cheated with Ultimate, he still had the potential to get there for the second time. Not sure how he did a double potential unleashed, but you know, it's Dragon Ball. It's great. It doesn't matter. Well, that's my rant for the day. This is a filler video. We'll be back to our regular scheduled program sometime soon, hopefully.